Alright, what is going on, guys? WeBull is back again, coming at you with the top 10 power units list for 2021 Anniversary Edition. Now, we have gotten so many high power red characters in this day and age, and I'm hoping that K-Lab can keep up the good work. I don't believe that there's like really many unusable 5-star red characters that have been released in the last like year and a half, which is actually quite incredible for K-Lab. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. This is the top 10 power list, and let's just get right into it. Alright, boys, now going into the first honorable mention, we do have Nemu. Nemu is actually a really good character. She got them dummy yummy thick thighs, sprinter +2, long reach, havoc 20%, frenzy. The fact that she has long reach means that you can actually outright use her NAD. She does have a revive mechanic on her special, and she has a pretty good kit. Like, she has the standard lunge as the first strong attack, 3000 link beam for the second, full screen third strong attack for her third. Overall, really good character. Hopefully K-Lab does start resurrecting these 1000-year Blood War characters sometime in the next 70 years. And yeah, I'm very hopeful to see exactly what K-Lab can come up with. Next, for the honorable mentions, we do, well, maybe not we, but I definitely want to put in Nelyel. Nelyel is probably one of my favorite NAD characters in the game. I hope that she gets resurrected. All she really needs is guard break. She doesn't need flurry, she doesn't need any of that. As long as she gets guard break, I think that she'll be one of the best NAD characters that can auto in this game. Like, she'll probably be the fastest auto character in the entire game. She's absolutely insane. She got the poise, she got a walking vortex for her second strong attack. Does help her guard break, but it helps crowd control as well. If she gets guard break, oh, she's gonna be incredible, dude. Next on the list, we do have 3rd anniversary Ulquiorra, the Fallen King, the man who did not get resurrected this year, despite 2nd anniversary Ichigo getting resurrected last year. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. And last honorable mention, honestly, I really thought she would have made the list, but I mean, okay. She does have a strong attack recharge -12%, berserker 20%, havoc 20%, sprinter +1. She does have paralysis on everything with debilitator, devastation 40%. She is an excellent character. I personally love this character. She looks good, she's cool. She has a standard lunge for her first strong attack. She has the 960 second, and then she also has the standard full screen third. The second strong attack being a 960 circular AoE in front is actually really good, and she has a pretty damn good cooldown. Honestly, for T15, I personally would like to run her with maybe long stride or something like that. Honestly, she was considered the power Candace for a time, but she didn't get sprinter +2, which I think that's honestly what made Candace as strong as she is in this day and age. Like, sprinter +2 is so strong when it comes to characters with lunges because it helps you clear content significantly faster. Next on the list, we do have Arena Grimchao, and he will be number 10th. Now, honestly, I'm surprised to see him this low, but it does kind of make sense based on his first strong attack. So he does have a berserker of 20%. He has a strong attack recharge built into his skills, weakened defense, sprinter +2, poise, havoc 20%, frenzy, devastation 60%, bruiser 40%, and berserker 40%. This character literally has how many skills is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10, yeah, 9 skills straight up, and then under innate skills, he does have weakened immunity. For arena skills, he also is the Arena Grimchao, so he also gets increased special move uses +1, so he gets he gets 2 soul bombs to start off the match, and he also gains long stride, which is really nice. Now, this character with the sprinter +2 and the poise definitely helps him move around, and he also has weakened defense, which is kind of nice against enemies, especially in content like Guild Quest or Epic Raids or obviously Arena. His first strong attack is going to be the 60% magnification range collision attack. This attack is actually really strong in content like Arena, where you can push the enemy back just a bit if they don't have poise. His second strong attack is going to be a 3000 length beam, and his third strong attack is going to be the 1170 AoE distant third strong attack. The reason that this kit is really nice is that his second strong attack has some crazy range on it, but his third strong attack has some crazy spread on it. So instead of having to walk into the enemy and then use your full screen third strong attack with you in the middle, you can actually be on the outer edge and be relatively safe while using your 1170 and attacking the enemies in front of you. This is a huge AoE, the same third strong attack that Swimsuit Retsu as well as Kirinji got. They don't normally give this third strong attack out very often. The last few characters that can really make use of it was literally Kirinji, Bankai Ken, and Retsu. Literally 3 characters in the last year and a half. So if that gives you any indication of how rare this third strong attack is, it's rare. And it's personally my favorite. Next on the list, number 9, Spirit Society Biake. Now this character ended up getting voted in because 1, he has a 3000 length beam built into his first strong attack. He has the 960 AoE circle second, standard full screen third, and he also has freeze on everything. In this day and age, when IT is one of the main types of content that you really want to keep farming, this character having status elements is very helpful. Berserker 20%, Havoc 20%, Frenzy, Debilitator +5, Poison immunity, kind of wasted in my opinion, the immunity, but it does it plays a role in the large scroll quest for green because there are poison puddles there. No innate skills, that was before his time, but yeah, 3k length beam, 960 second, standard full screen third. Overall, just a standard, just really, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, he's just a staple good character. And that's, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Next on the list, we do have Genji here. I don't regret what I've done, but the first Soul Reaper I killed should have been you. Bruiser plus 65% built in because of the enhanced NAD link. Our Ronkar killer, guard break, sprinter +1, ranged NAD character. He does have weakened defense, so his special actually is somewhat usable. On top of that, he does have follow-up +1, which means that the enemies that fall down and would normally not take damage will take damage against this character. So if he doesn't already one-shot, he's definitely going to follow up with the finishing blow, which is really nice, especially for just NAD characters in general. He does gain poise in arena, which is actually kind of cool, which is why a lot of people were running him. And he also is a damage reduction link with an attack +90. So that's another reason why a lot of people were trying to get him to, at the very least, rank 5. First, he does have the standard 2500 length beam for his first strong attack. Second strong attack, Shave, I believe this is Hikone's. Oh no, he is Shinji's. Oh no, wait, hold up. No, this is the same thing. Yes, okay, it is an AoE Shave. Okay, this is literally going to be the same as Bankai Ken's, Nini's, Tokinada's second strong attack. It just has a different hit count, and that's what honestly changes the type of attack it is. It is the same thing, or at least it acts the same way. His third strong attack is going to be the 975 AoE distant, same third strong attack as Bankai Ken, Retsu, or Arena Grimchao, as we talked about before, but since he's a NAD character, I don't feel like he really makes as much use of it as someone else would. But it does knock the enemy down if you really need to make space. There's a lot of times where you might get flooded and a ranged NAD character can't AoE around himself, at least not in a reasonable pace, so being able to just knock the enemies down, definitely very nice. And next on the list, we do have Machine Society Big Booty Yoruichi, and you'll see here that she honestly, her being ranked 7th actually kind of surprised me. I personally don't have her, so I'm not one to judge. Berserker 20%, Havoc 20%, Sprinter +1, but she is a Yoruichi, which means that she has 4 flash steps. Bruiser +20%, Debilitator +2 seconds, burn on everything but her second strong attack, which is also a boost with Enhancer +10 seconds, and she also got guard break, which is really nice. Now for a Hollow Killer, her being a booster is really good because her first strong attack is actually the 1200 by 1200 shotgun-like blast beam for strong attack, very good. Second strong attack is going to be the 960 AoE distance, same strong attack as Daddy Ichigo, for example, and since it does have the long cooldown that Daddy Ichigo has, since she's an SP based character, you will probably be running strong attack recharge on her, so you'll be able to make more use of her first strong attack and her third, more so than her second. But the fact that you'll be getting an enhanced buff to those to the damage of the first and third strong attack, I do think that this character is still really good. She does have a standard full screen third strong attack, and just her being able to pop off that 1200 by 1200 with boost, it's just really nice. I honestly, personally, almost always will run epic raids with at least one Yoruichi, just because 1, she's a good booster, 2, she just provides her value with the boost alone. But yeah, I mean, that's Machine Society Yoruichi for you. Next on the list, we do have Kokuto. We did try to not value the inheritance zones only technique link stop potion plus skill. Personally, I don't want to value it too much now that we are slowly starting to accumulate more of these link stop potion plus characters. But that being said, even without that, he's still an incredible unit. Strong attack recharge minus 12% as his link. He does have the Berserker 20% and Havoc 20%. He does have Guard Break built into the character. Frenzy, Devastation 40%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Weakening on all of his attacks, and that's honestly what caused people to vote for him over Yoruichi. Literally just the Weakening, and since they both have Guard Break, they're both excellent characters. And yeah, I mean, a Hollow Killer. And going into his kit, he does... Oh wait, hold up. Going into his soul tree, no innate skills? Really? I thought he would have had an immunity. Interesting. His first strong attack is going to be the same first strong attack as Yoruichi. His third strong attack is the same third strong attack as Yoruichi. And his second strong attack is going to be the 960 AoE distant, just like Yoruichi, except he doesn't have a boost, which means that his cooldown is significantly lower than Yoruichi's. Since he does have weakening over a burn, I think that that's why he mainly got voted in. And honestly, I personally like him a bit more than Yoruichi. But that being said, I'm not calling Yoruichi bad. Literally, this is the top 10 list. We're trying to be as objective as we possibly can. And honestly, red is beyond stacked. Like, red is probably one of the better SP-based colors in the entire game. Next on the list, Bankai Shinji. Shinji, honestly, I feel like Shinji... I don't know, man. Shinji's crazy, bro. So let's just get right into it. He does have a Berserker 20%, Havoc 20% combo, Frenzy, Debilitator plus 5 seconds. He has one of the worst status elements in the entire game, which is Confusion. That being said, he also has Power Attribute Captain Strong Attack Damage plus 20%, which means that that gets calculated after the fact. So if he were to deal 100 damage, he gets 20% more instead of just the normal Berserker plus 20%, which is really good. So literally that will stack on top of everything after the fact. On top of that, he does get damage to confuse enemies plus 40% instead of devastation, which I honestly don't mind it too much. Being able to proc confusion and then being able to deal 40% more damage to those enemies is incredible for content like Guild Quest, for epic raids, for IT, for IZ. Honestly, this is just an overall excellent character. Now, his strong attack kit is literally just one of the best in the game, the same as Spirit Society Biake. When he first came out, he was honestly, to me, literally a melee Spirit Society Biake, just that hit harder. 3000 length beam, 960 AoE second, strong attack 3 is going to be the standard 1200 radius third strong attack, so same second and third strong attack as Kokuto, and the same exact strong attack kit as Spirit Society Biake, as well as Technique Premium Pool Rukia, just he got Havoc, right? Next on the list, we do have Bankai Ken at number 4. Bankai Ken is an... Bankai Ken is so crazy, bro. So strong attack recharge minus 12%. He does have Sprinter plus 2. He didn't get long stride like his mind counterpart did, but he did get Berserker 20%. He also got Havoc 20%, weakening on all of his attacks, Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation 40%, which is nice with the weakening. And he also got increased status element chance against technique attribute Soul Reapers plus 10%, making him literally, in my opinion, the best Soul Reaper killer for IT bar none. He is excellent, and honestly, even at 2 of 5, I personally use him over my Spirit Society Biake when I'm trying to have fun. If I'm trying to just like mindlessly play, I'll play with my Biake just because I'll have more HP, like a higher HP pool. But for the most part, I enjoy playing Hikone so much more. I wish that I had this character 5/5. Congrats to y'all that do, because he's dope, bro. He's just dope. Next on the list, we do have Lile Baro. Honestly, Rukia did outvote him by quite a little bit. I think it was like 60% to 40% when everything was said and done. But like, I mean, I guess I understand it just because she is an incredible unit straight up. This character is quite nuts. Strong attack recharge minus 12%, Berserker 40%, Devastation 60%. He does have Frenzy, Guard Break, Havoc 20%, and hit hidden enemies plus 100%. Honestly, I feel like this character does clear faster than Rukia in almost all content in the game, except for maybe the Spot a Week Guild Quest. But hey, man, I like I said, I'll let y'all vote. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? Now, our first strong attack is going to be the 3000 length beam. Second strong attack is the 960. Third strong attack is the standard full screen third. And yeah, so same strong attack kit as Bankai Shinji, Spirit Society Biake. Honestly, very good character. The fact that he got guard break and hit hidden enemies plus 100%, in my opinion, I feel like I would put him as number 2, just because not having to waste bonus link slot potion plus skills, honestly, I feel like that edges him out over the Rukia, but I mean, it is what it is. Now, going into Rukia, number 2 on the list, I think that she's an excellent unit. I'm not calling her bad, I'm just saying, like, Lila Baro I feel clears quicker. She is an excellent unit. Berserker plus 60%, freeze on everything, damage to frozen enemies plus 20%. She does have the Bankai mechanic, which I'll get into in a second, which is really good. Debilitator plus 5 seconds, Devastation plus 40%, Frenzy, Havoc 20%, Recover 20% stamina, which is really good if you decide to go with T15 with full stamina damage boost, because she can hold that very easily. Sprinter plus 1, and yeah, no, this character is pretty damn nutty. Now, she does have a Bankai mechanic which allows her to transform into her Bankai, her movable Bankai state. For the first 10 seconds of her 20-second transformation, she actually gets access to Disabler, which means that even though she might not have killer advantage, she will straight up just be able to freeze your opponent with an additional 10% chance per hit. So for each hit, she'll be dealing 12% chance to freeze, and her first strong attack hits 6 times, her second strong attack hits 6 times, and then her third hits 8 times. So honestly, not only that, but when she does transform into her Bankai state, she also gets a mag increase, which means that she's also going to be dealing an extra 25% more damage. No, let me see here. The mags are 120% to 150%, so a 25% increase in her mags from 120 to 150. 120 times 1.25 equals 150. All right, so I still see some people messaging and they're like, but 120 plus 25 is 45, stupid. Like, dude, you're supposed to multiply. All right, it's a multiple increase. Some people still can't do math, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Overall, honestly, Rukia is still one of the best characters in the game, and in my opinion, she's probably one of the best looking characters in the game. I feel like Caleb did an excellent job when it comes to her special, her transformation, her strong attacks, and her transform state are still top notch, and overall just an excellent unit. And that's pretty much the top 10 list, minus the final character, which I think is kind of obvious. And last but not least on the list, I guess you kind of guessed it, 5th anniversary Ichigo. Now, Ichigo is an excellent character. He does have Marauder, which is a built-in nullify melee resistance with guard break. On top of that, he does have Sprinter plus 2, so if you want to give him like long stride with his T15, he literally flies across the battlefield like a nun that just got caught in my chambers half butt naked. And then on top of that, he does have Berserker 60% with weakening as the status element, which is incredible in my opinion. Bruiser 20%, Debilitator plus 5 seconds. He does have Havoc 20%, Devastation 40%, Frenzy. He does have a Hollow and a Ronkar killer, both excellent killers for PvE content. And he does, no, he doesn't have any innate skills. In Arena, he gets damage to weaken enemies plus 20%, which I think is kind of wasted, honestly, unless you're running with Shunsu in your party. His first strong attack is going to be the Standard Lunge. Second strong attack is going to be the 960 AoE second strong attack. So same first and second strong attack as Rukia, minus the transformation mechanic, of course. And his third strong attack is going to be the standard AoE distant charge skill. Now, this only has an 840 radius, but it is an AoE distant, which means it hits relatively hard, the same as a normal third strong attack, except in front of him. So that means that you don't have to put yourself in danger. You don't have to go behind, like in between the enemies and hope that you can pull off your third strong attack, but you can charge it and deal twice the amount of damage. This literally hits about as hard as a special, which is really crazy, especially if you're not running something like a tension tie. This second strong attack is absolutely bananas if you're running something like fortification pill, hollow bait, and strong attack damage item. Like, this character is just absolutely nuts. Personally, he's still one of my favorite red characters in the entire game, if not one of my top 5 characters in the entire game. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the top 10 list. I hope y'all enjoyed this video for the most part. If you're not happy, feel free to send a letter to my trash can, and yeah, just stay mad. But I'm gonna leave it there. There's Grino. Catch up with me, but stay blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe if you know. If y'all enjoyed this video, y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.